Okay, part 2 of Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I had a good break. Probably going to be streaming this for a while. If you're in the chat, just say hello, and I'll respond. Just get my body in, like, skin, probably into frame and stuff. But, yeah, I'm just, God, what's wrong with my hair today? Pretty much, little recap. We've made it to the habitat, which is New Los Angeles. It's a crashed sort of ship, and we're there to pretty much just scope it out and see what are we gonna do. So apparently Blade wants to hire us, and we'll just see what's going on.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery
2 days ago, ma'am.
Brothers and sisters. I stand here truly
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
for a better NLA and a better
Irina?
tomorrow.
Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Hell yeah, man, I live. Chapter 1, New Los Angeles. Sharpie, I live and breathe.
There you are.
Okay, this is girl Lucy. Are you the survivor who was found asleep in that life pod? Heard you face a lot of indigents out there. Like you rolled out of bed and onto a battlefield. Look, I'm no specialist, but if I were you, I'd worry that I pushed my body too far. Should head over to admin district and get a medical checkup. Yo! That's a mech. Can I jump on him? I cannot.
Hey! Damn it!
Yo, that girl was cute. Same.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
So she's a more cuter Cindy. Just saying. She looks cute. That's enough. Waifu? Is there romance in this game? No, not sure. Not sure. Lost my phone. Huh. Find out how, oh my god, I wasn't even reading. Find out how old Lynn is. Are you serious? She's easily, like, she looks 16. Maybe 15. Probably 16. 17? Maybe 18. I don't know. She looks 16. Maybe 18. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna say 18.
She's 13. And I know she looks young, and she is young, but trust me. She's
Most
Shit!
of the time, that is. Most of the time.
That's a lot younger than I thought.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
Alright, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it. Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
I hope the police aren't watching right now. I swear she was 16, but she's 13. Oh, she going in my party though. Hell yeah. Actually, that's Elma. I don't want Elma. I want Lynn. I think she's a tank. Oh well, that was not the age I was expecting. Sorry if I outburst during that cutscene. It just caught me off guard. Jesus. Transport pilot.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Whew. So, New Los Angeles is split into 4 districts. I'll probably go explore them some other time, but for now, let's get straight into the MSQ. Stella.
Sir! Here's what I know.
Is anything to discuss? Pathfinder's Division. I enter. Yo, dude, are you like playing with your gun? Dude, it's so unprofessional. Dude! Dude, he's like forward firing! He's like, yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Yo, this is a gun. This is a gun. Dude, you're on the job, man. You're on the job.
Hey.
Oh. Any way to get into the building? Whoa, I got emotes, man. Rage?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, there's four emotes. Salute. And more. Sit. That's pretty good.
Want to hit this together? Thanks. Go you. Nice. Over here. That was epic. Oh, crap.
That's pretty good. Oh god. Zema's a pretty funny. Is there like a map system?
Am I right?
Oh, so it's this way. Alright, cutscene time.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Show interest.
I think I can answer that one.
So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi.
Miss Ku. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
Gosh, she's cute.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
My mind went to a dirty place just then. Why is she 13? God damn it. God damn it, Japan. Perfect waifu material. She's 13. The inner conflict is real. Pretty quiet.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
Makes sense.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Alright, let me look at the chat real quick. TrainCrit11, what's up, Koi? It's McSheen, aka Lock, aka Transcid? Trancrid? On Twitch. Yo, dude! It's been a while, I know, right? I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm streaming on Twitch a lot more, so thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet during cutscenes, because it's kind of just, you know, trying to keep up to date the story and that kind of stuff, but you know, if something ridiculous happens, like a little bit earlier, I will burst out in either laughter or comment if I think it's appropriate. So yeah. Just stopping by, dude. Saying that every time there's a little break like this, I'll speak to the chat and you know, just keep going. So, let's see. Ask how we ended up on Mira.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth-Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The Xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Yeah, it's Wii U. So Trancred? I'm gonna have trouble saying your name. Trancred 11. Yeah, it's Wii U. This is Xenoblade is like exclusive to Nintendo. I think it's first party now, so developed by Monolith Soft. This is like the second in the Xenoblade series. It's also it's their experimental title. They were doing a lot of different things compared to Xenoblade Chronicles 1. That's why this has like an X on it. It's not a numbered series. The next one, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, is coming out for Switch. That's why I decided to play this one, because this is the one that I never got to really play. So it's also very, I'd say, it uses a lot of MMO elements. That's why I'm really drawn to it. Tranced, yeah. I'll go with that, tranced. So it's a very experimental title, so I thought I might get a kick out of it. Apparently, to play this game to its full potential, you're gonna need like a lecture on shit, and it's pretty funny. So you're gonna watch me like struggle to understand a lot of things, a lot of mechanics. So let's get into it. So ask for more information about Blade. Yes, I would like to know more about Blade.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers, and of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Alright. Ask about registration. Sign me up! I want to save us some people.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Ku, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Ooh. Story mission. Alright, take a guided tour of the Blade admin district with Lynn and Elma and learn more about life as a member of Blade. 20 crafting points? 5,000 gold coins? Yep. Area is probably my hub or something. How do you get out of here? Oh, shit. We're supposed to be up there. Whoa, are these like the hangars for the mechs or something? Yep, admin district. Let's go. Get out. Load times aren't too bad. They're not bad. Considering this like open world, I was expecting worse.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Lynn! Lynn! Please! You're 13! Don't get off on the bloody robots. Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's, they drew a lot of inspiration, or a lot of things from Xenosaga and Xenogears for this one. It's still part of the Xenoblade sort of collection, but yeah, it draws more along the lines of Xenogears and Xenosaga. That's why I'm so excited for this one, because I love Xenogears. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 are the, like, you know, they're the more, like, the ones you're probably thinking of. This is like throwback. This is Monolith Soft throwback to Xenosaga. Oh, do I geek out or clarify? I geek out, because the scales are just freaking Gundams.
Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? I'm talking about.
Jesus Christ, Lynn!
I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction.
No, oh my god!
I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
Lynn!
Oh, right. Sorry.
Jesus Christ!
Originally, Skells were developed as a defense
What the fuck was that?
to counter potential alien threats.
Oh. I hope the
Wasn't
cops
enough to
aren't
save
watching
us.
right now. Oh my god.
Numbered and outgunned.
Make sure the door's locked.
Still, just look around you.
She's actually the best character,
ULA
hands down.
has
She's
gone
so
from
cool. She's so
basically
funny.
Nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology. I'd love to
I
get you
want that.
into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Why would you ever not put Lynn in your party? Jesus. 13 years old, getting off on robots, writing robot fanfiction? 10 out of 10 character! 10 out of 10 character! 10 out of 10 character. Hands down. What the fuck? Was that hip hop?
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout Console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout Console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey,
Cheers, Wuggles. I saw that. Thanks for the follow, buddy. This is... What the hell is this music? God, I'm gonna turn this shit up, and you'll hear it. It's like rap, man. What is this game? Freaking love it.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Dude, these mechs look so cool!
Hey.
Shop, right?
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie. Most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh?
Lynn?
Right, the door. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Jesus Christ, Lynn. Like, Lynn is like that friend that is so obsessed over something, you just get scared. Like you're terrified, you know? Like you're scared. Okay, can't jump over that. Oh yeah, look at them scales, man.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chosan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
I'm sorry, the music is just so good. Oh god, this guy's still playing with his gun. Look at him. I wish I would, I don't know. If I had a gun, would I act like this? Probably not. Bloody dangerous. Look at him. Look, he's pointing to his friend. Dude. Dude, stop pointing it. It's so dangerous, man. Oh my god. What a guy. Alright, so we're gonna go back to this, the Blade HQ thing. Oh, the Blade, Is that the barracks or something? Yeah, he should get his gun taken away. Freaking unprofessional, man.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Lynn's best waifu.
Fandom. Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Can I get that guy with the gun? Because he's a problem. He's gonna shoot someone. Can I just like, come on, hey. Look at your HQ being guarded by that one guard with a gun. No.
Ms. Ku, how much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the White Whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a blade, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued. Because if you aren't released, you just sit there frozen in stasis. Forever.
So did you have an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the guilt trip?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
What a dick.
What'll it be, friend?
Dude, you're shady as fuck.
Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who saved your life, would you, friend?
You're not my friend. You want me to join your organization by guilt tripping me? That's shady as fuck.
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
Oh my god! How far does this go? How far does this go? No.
You said no, you wouldn't
Oh,
refuse.
it loops here.
That's a yes.
That's
right?
so... Oh god, it's so dumb. Fine, I'll freaking take your shit. Go.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization.
You freaking guilt tripped
Elmer,
me.
he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Jesus Christ, Lynn.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment.
Oh,
We've
it's
decided
music.
to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Roma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Story mission. I feel bad, man. I was refusing as much. He used his words, man. He used his words against me. Feels dirty. Sort of data probe at the New Frontiers nav site and complete your training. Mining probe, research probe. 10,000 gold. Not bad. Chapter 2. Blade network. Well, I'm not playing online. I don't have the net connected to my Wii U at the moment. So let's go. Ah, volunteer joining my ass, yeah.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Tranced. Probably not. The best we could hope for is Wii U ports like Mario Kart and Pokken. Hoping for a Xenoblade Chronicles X port at some point, but because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is coming out soon, I highly doubt it. Which is a shame. This game is really good. Like it's underrated. A lot of people who've played it say it's underrated. A lot of people just kind of skip through it. So. Oh, do I vote? I'll speculate. It wasn't me. I'm not gonna be that kind of guy.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Alright. Eleanor's advice, the segment map. This is Eleanor, Blade support lead, here to tell you that the segment map is now available for use. The map displayed on your handheld comm device is a useful tool with lots of information about Mira. Give it a look if you're unsure of where you are or what to do. That's fair.
Hey!
Alright, East Gate. Oh man, you got skills. I'm guarding the gate? Hell yeah. I'm gonna level grind for a bit. Make sure I'm stronger.
Open fire! Follow me!
I've got your cover fire. Shadow strike. Wild fist.
Flying slinger!
Alright.
Nice weapons destroyed. Move in and strike.
Whoa, flashbang, huh?
Flame grenade!
Upper hand.
Dinner is served.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Dude, I am honored that you have me on your TV. It's really weird. Like, out of all the streamers, you pick me. It feels freaking weird, but it's great. Dude, Switch is amazing. Cannot wait for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 coming out in, hopefully it's December. So if I can finish this in before, like, I can finish this before December, I'll be really happy. And see, like, what stuff they carried over from this to Chronicles 2.
Send them packing. Take it in close.
Shadow strike. Fly appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Scream edge.
Stop it!
Side slash.
Do I know what I'm talking about?
Appreciate it.
Oh, I don't know about that, man.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Not sure I know what I'm talking about, to be honest, but I'm having a lot of fun, and that's all that matters. Because video games are meant to be fun. If I have time tonight, I might do a poverty, like, I've been collecting a lot of games that I just want to play because they're fun and they're stupid. I have one that's recently, what the fuck?
Shadow strike.
That was, weird.
Fly nice.
But no, it's okay.
And do some
I got this.
Lock this!
Damn it, too early. Oh, that's fair. I guess, like, once you have more people, it's harder to have a conversation with people.
It didn't have to be like this.
What is These stupid bats!
Fire carnival!
Scream edge. Shadow strike.
Wait, just give me a sec. Since this is a Zelda question. Okay. So how I got through
Pretty sharp.
Goron City was actually the dumbest way possible. I pretty much ate as much of the fire resistance as possible, and then I ran and had like a lot of healing stuff, and just ran straight into Goron City and bought all the armor inside. So I was like half dead the entire time, but I managed to get inside Goron City by just like brute forcing it with a lot of like healing stuff, like food and stuff, and then I just got in, bought the armor, and then that's how I got through Goron City. Not the best way to do it, but it was the way that I did it. No, I don't want to hit that level 7! But yeah, that was the way I got through it. It was a pretty stupid way of doing it, but I got through it. But I can't remember which was the Flamebreaker armor, but I know I got the armor set that's inside Goron City, the one you can buy in the shop. That's how I got through that entire area. Like I said, it wasn't the best solution, but at the time, I just wanted to get through to that area as soon as possible, because that was the last area I did in the game before Hyrule Castle. Where am I? Oh, this area is scary.
It didn't have to be like this.
Open fire!
I might be able to take this one down.
I've got
Appreciate it.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Watch out. Early bird.
Don't hit the giant thing!
Touch me up. Sliding slinger. Side slide.
Don't hit the giant thing! Hit only the bat, you two! Hit only the bat.
Flame grenade!
Slide ice.
Assault
Do
hammer!
some damage.
Appreciate it.
Going for melee.
Side slash.
Jesus, that's some scary shit.
Upper hand.
Easy peasy.
Oh my god. If that angered that thing, that would have killed me. Straight up. Oh! I got something rare. That's the wrong menu. I got some rare gear. Oh god, the helmet still looks stupid. Yeah. Okay, so I can't wear that yet. What's the requirement? I need to be level 8. Okay, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Level 10. Careful, careful.
Get a load of this.
Lots of
I'm in a good position. Open
I've got
fire!
cover fire.
Shadow strike. Side
Doing
slash.
good.
Watch me lay
Your turn to land it.
Sliding slinger.
I'm in a good position.
Oh, that's right on the dot too.
Flame grenade!
Straight up DPS, man. Straight up DPS. Let's go.
Side ice. Move in and do some damage. Green egg.
This!
Well,
Dinner is served.
hope I didn't get in the way.
Shadow strike. Sliding slinger.
Wild down. Topple them. Close in. Wild fist.
Block this!
Side slash.
Get. Weaken them and lay in.
Well, what am I doing? What did I redraw? What did I shoot my weapon?
Woo, baby! This is hot!
Slide ice. Move in and do some damage.
God! What is with this planet?
I know. I'll level up.
Let's get this started.
Got better.
Let's see what you've got.
Lynn leveled up. Pretty good.
Shadow strike.
Wild down. Slide. Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
I just want to get a couple more levels, just in case. Because this is a JRPG, I can't just rush through it, and this isn't like Bayonetta or anything, where skill is all I need. It's also level and stats and stuff. Because I want to make sure that I'm in a pretty comfortable place. And it gives me time to like talk to you guys, so, you know, that works out as well.
Sliding slinger.
How did he get down there?
Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to them.
Now it's my
Fire
turn.
carnival.
Upper hand. Side ice. Move in and do some damage.
Man, and no, he's looking at the sky, jumping over all around, so we take quick, as long as you can until we get all dolls out. All off that song will blow the guitar.
Slide intended destroyed. Move in and strike.
Dinner is served.
Let's keep it up.
Damn, alright, I got some gear. Let's check it out. Oh, it's daytime now, sweet. Oh, give it time, give it time. Remasters, Bayonetta remasters, give it time, man. They gotta like do some stuff. Believe in Kamiya. More bugs.
Get a load of this.
Locked and loaded. Fire carnival!
Shadow strike.
Switch aims. Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
Watch me lay in
Fire slinger.
Oh, I'm getting some MMO vibes, man. I love this game so much.
Upper hand. Shadow runner. Nice work.
Random pack. Take
Shadow strike.
Watch me lay into it. Slide down. Toppled him. Close in.
Side slash.
Lock this. Look at that.
Combo system's not too hard.
Melee attack.
Hit him again for me. Let's keep it up.
Shadow strike.
Wild spin.
Now, melee attacks.
Keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Never grinding.
Side slash.
Where's Lynn? Yeah, Lynn with the minigun. I'm backing you up, girl.
Flame
Upper
grenade.
hand. Fire slinger. Shadow attack. Touch it up. Shadow strike.
Recuperate.
Side slash.
Dude, this game's awesome.
Even a distant man was
It's on a whole different planet. God, the music is so good.
Upper hand. Shadow strike.
Look at that.
Now,
Easy peasy.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Get down here. East gate.
Open fire. Follow me.
shadow strike.
Fire. Wild spin. Bring it down.
Yeah, man.
Lay in.
Go.
Yeah. Just fire.
This feels like an MMO. Like, really does. It's freaking amazing.
Shadow runner.
That's a sheep. I heard that. That's a bloody sheep.
Fly nice. Move in and do some damage.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Alright. So let's... What the shit happened over there? Yo, Ultima.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius? Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Senicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Huh. Yeah, well, I can take it. I can take on a tyrant. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Let's do it.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
Alright. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Alright, I'm gonna... Lynn's advice. Gear and arts. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best before charging in. So double check all weapons and gear. Oh, and make sure your arts are ready and leveled up, okay? That's the first step to becoming a combat master. Check gear, main menu, party, ground gear, level up arts. Main menu, party, arts, upgrade. So, let's go into the menu and check that out. Let's check it out, gear. Gear's fine. Arts, though. Oh, okay, I can upgrade. Oh, okay, so that's how it works. So just I spend BP to upgrade skills. Well, I'd like to have a personal heal. So that's nice. I use a lot of Slit Edge, to be honest, which is the side melee or DPS, the melee DPS sort of attack. I use a lot of that. Chrome Armor would be very useful as well. Infuriate, I don't really use it. It's a taunt. Flame Grenade's really good. And Assault Hammer. But I think Slit Edge is probably my favorite. And... okay, so I'll upgrade Lynn's stuff as well. The taunt's pretty good. Thermal Payload, Fire Carnival, Wild Down sounds pretty good. Why don't I just upgrade all of it? Yeah, I'll do. Alright, Elma. She uses a lot of Shadow Strike, I've noticed, so let's upgrade that. Shadow Runner. She uses a lot of Shadow Runner. Stream Edge is pretty good. Sliding Stinger. Just upgrade it. What am I doing? There you go. Soul Voices? What the? Oh, I see. This is for the you know when the thing comes in to the middle. This is what the dialogue like that happens. This actually is a boost as well. Interesting. Interesting. Is there one that has like maybe I don't quite understand how you equip it.
Damn. Start big. Move in and land a hit.
I probably shouldn't touch that shit. Whoa, I can do classes now. Alright. Choose this route if you want to go in guns blazing. Mixes offensive and defensive arts and provides HP and melee attack bonuses. Well balanced for beginners. I'll do Striker. Alright, I'm gonna practice on an enemy first. Because I changed classes, so I want to make sure I know what I'm doing.
Open fire. Follow me.
Whoa, dude, longsword! Hell yeah!
Look at that.
Oh, this is so sick!
Nice work.
Hell yeah, this is awesome. Wait, do I have any other swords? Okay, so I only have this one longsword. Hell yeah, dude, this is awesome.
They're off guard. Stack them with a melee attack.
I'm sorry, sheep, but I got myself a longsword, and it's freaking awesome.
Rising blade. Dinner is served.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Oh, dude, this is awesome! Double checking if I'm missing anything. I think we're good. Oh man, dude, oh man, I'm gonna change these classes a lot, man. Level them up. Alright, so how big is this tyrant?
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh!
Fire Carnival!
Shadow strike.
Sliding Slinger!
I'm doing
Free
good.
edge!
Turn to land.
What's going
Move in and do some damage.
Dude, this music!
Upper hand. Now, melee attacks. Sliding
You like
Slinger.
knocking people around.
Fire Carnival!
Side slash.
Rising blade.
Blade slow!
Appreciate
I
it.
owe one. Early bird.
Oh man, I feel so bad I didn't get to play this game. Oh, so good.
Are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
You know what? You know what? Just to be safe, I'll let the girl who knows what she's doing, who happens to be 13 years old, know. Just do it. Like, I don't want to touch it.
What? You want me to do it? Now, there's nothing to it, trust me. It's easy. And besides, this is supposed to be your training mission, remember?
Fine.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Woohoo!
Lau? Who the hell's Lau? Oh, he's a pathfinder. Mind. If we're gonna find Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press the A button. This requires your mechanical field skill to be up to snuff, so don't forget to level it up. Thanks, Lau. Engaging mass foes. Now all that's left is report back to base, but first I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a skell, which is the giant mech. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky. So be careful about such things in the future, okay?
Get a load of this.
Punch first. Ask questions later. Play it slow.
Appreciate it.
Fire Carnival.
My turn! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Watch this!
Sliding slinger!
Wow, here's how big they are. Concentrate your fire.
Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike!
Oh, I see how the flow is.
Side slash! Sliding slinger!
Infuriate!
Scream edge!
Seems to get fired up.
Shadow strike!
Dinner.
Oh, different planet.
Let's
Strength comes from experience.
Even my
That's
cooking
true
got
on
better.
any planet.
What? Lynn! Is it your cooking got better? That's level 10, no thank you.
Let's get this started.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Get some levels.
Fire Carnival!
Shadow strike.
Rising blade.
Now, melee attack. Side slash.
Halo!
Block this.
Dinner is served.
We got him. Let's move.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Sliding slider. Shadow strike. Side. Move in and do some
Rising
damage.
blade.
Shadow.
Oh, so good.
Carnival!
How's the
Upper hand.
how's the stream quality? Is it alright?
Sliding slinger.
Easy peasy.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Cause I haven't asked if the stream's okay.
This.
Locked and loaded.
Shadow strike. Side slash.
Wild down. Topple them. Close in.
Alright. Infuriate.
Got it.
Rising Blood. Oh my god, it does so much more
I know.
more damage.
Ingredients and no time to cook them.
Lynn, stop talking about food.
What's Shadow Strike? Fire Carnival!
Side slash. Sliding slinger.
Rising blade. Easy peasy.
Weaken them and hope I didn't get in the way.
Can I take on a level 9? Fuck it, let's go.
Taking it close.
Watch me lay into it.
Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding slinger.
Infuriate.
Fire
No
Carnival!
balance.
So you like knocking? They're tough. Heal me up.
Let me catch myself up
Appreciate
first.
it.
Don't push me.
Reinforcements. Watch out.
Defensive stance.
Tough.
Woo, spicy.
Infuriate.
Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Oh no. Did I? Shit, I aimed. There's 2 of them.
This is wearing you down. Now, melee attack.
Can't take on a level 9. Understood. Can't do that. Don't go too high, Koi. Don't go too high.
What the?
They've seen us.
Shadow strike.
Flame flow.
Appreciate it.
Fire Carnival!
Move in and do some damage.
We got company.
Trash chuck.
Sliding. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Iron Christian.
Shadow strike.
Oh god, the jumping so doing.
Primer. Scream edge.
Heal me up.
Move in and do some damage.
Dinner.
Dude, that combo is pretty good.
We got
It's strong.
it. Let's move.
Oh, I got more gear. Oh. That's better. That's better armor. Again, still not have anything new.
Get a load of this.
Let's see what you've got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Shadow Strike!
Fire Carnival!
Lightning! Legends destroyed! Move in and strike! Side slash!
Whoa, flashbang.
Early bird!
Random pack. Take it in
Now
full.
it's my turn! Sliding that flip dent! Move in and keep the rhythm going!
I'm in a good position. Open fire. Dinner is served.
We got him. Let's move.
Surely I can take care of a level 7. Surely.
Random pack. Take it in close.
Now it's my turn!
Fire Carnival!
Off balance!
So you like knocking people around?
Side slash! Sliding!
Infuriate! I'm doing good. Your turn to land again.
Tough. Touch me up!
Trash talk! Get your adrenaline going!
Shadow Strike! Wow! Melee attack!
Whoa.
Infuriate!
Side slash!
Lock this!
Fire Carnival!
Look at that! Easy peasy.
Hell yeah. Okay, so that's the combo. That's how combos work. Have to go between shooting and melee when they're in recharge. Ah, that's pretty good. That's a good system. I'm working my way back to Blade Barracks by just attacking enemies.
Scream edge!
You know, any experience I can get is good experience. So, oh, careful.
I'm off balance.
So I'm still trying to get back to the home base.
Infuriate! Raise your fire on the big sucker!
Upward hit! Yeah.
Which one's this
We're
one?
on top of this now.
Power dive?
Power
Shadow
dive!
Strike!
What? Was that just a dolphin dive?
Tough.
Flag grenade!
Early
Fire
bird!
Carnival!
Dinner is served.
We got him. Let's move.
Yeah, Tranced, I'm heading back to the base now. And reporting to Secretary Nagi. Oh, the hip hop's back! Yes! Yes, you can. Trans, to answer your question, can I buy Xenoblade 2 without having played any of the others, you reckon? Yes, they're all standalone. Think of them like Final Fantasy. Each one's sort of separate unless they're directly involved. Like, you know, sometimes there's sequels and stuff, but you can play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 without having played Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Actually, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 actually references a lot of stuff from Xenosaga. So that's pretty cool. From what I've seen, there's the monolith and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. Very Xeno. So you are safe to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh, the scales are so
Gotta
cool.
say, this blade's looking pretty sharp.
What? Oh no, don't tell me my character is like a bladeaholic, like weapons and stuff. Yeah, it references, I know from the trailers that it references Xenosaga. The monolith, you know, like the object they found in space, it's sort of referenced in the trailers, you can tell. I am lost. Where am I?
Well,
Iron Sensitive's pretty good. It's okay. Like it's a really good 6 or 7 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10. They kept saying it was going to be the next Chrono Trigger. It's not. There's no way that anything can top Chrono Trigger. But it's a good JRPG-ish to play if you really want to. If you can get it pretty cheap, I definitely recommend it. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. Like, I don't know why my settings just got a lot better all of a sudden. Not sure how, but I'm not complaining. I'm definitely liking these new improvements. Whoa.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less.
Yeah.
That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
I love this guy. I love this guy. This guy is awesome. I love this guy. This guy is awesome. Story mission. Chapter 2. Install the data probe. Done. I'll save.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
What a dick. So no wonder he was pushing me so hard. Frickin' bet.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Thank you, Lynn.
Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
I'm not a toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Yeah, what's the assignment?
Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail, but you need to choose a division first. Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out, everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Not bored, just want to choose. I already know my choice.
We're on pins and needles here.
Okay. Pathfinder's main task is to place data probes, blah blah blah. You know what? I want to be a Pathfinder. Like, I like being out in the field, pretty much, most of the time. Pathfinder.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Chapter 3. Eleanor's advice, Blade Services. You're officially a Blade now. Congrats. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including the shop terminal, the AEM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but I'll get back to you on those later. Fast travel. Ever wish to zip straight back to a place you visited? Well, that's why you have fast travel. It allows you to instantly return to significant landmarks as well as any frontier nav sites that have data probes installed. Access the second map to use them. Supporting arms manufacturers. ARMS or AMs support us from the sidelines by developing new weaponry and gear. Seeing their services, we can support them too. Head to the AM terminal and in Armory Alley to learn more about working with arms to get better. Let's go check out the shops. See if there's anything we can get. I want to buy a bigger sword. I want to get the biggest sword. God, this music. Oh.
Hey.
Cool, side mission, let's go. So I need to install a specific type of probe. There it is. Sakuraba Industries. Granada Galactical Group. Lightwear series. Salt-free series. Knife-free series. Sniper 2 series. Oh, yeah. Whoa! A lot. So I guess I gotta go gather stuff and make it. Getting a real Monster Hunter vibe from this. Bunny top? Jesus Christ! Bunny clothing. Are you serious?
Hey!
Oh. Oh my god, is this a chainsaw? Titanium sword, that's what I want. Why can't I equip it? I need to be level 10. What are these cool... Let's look at these swords. Because I need to... That's just... That's just a pink sword. That's 192. What the fuck? That looks like a jetpack! Oh my god! How much money do I have? Oh, I have a fair bit, actually. Can I get, like, a better helmet, please? Oh my god. I can just be naked. Jesus. Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna go straight and just buy all the gear. All of it. Get all my defense up, all that shit up. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Oh, now I look like an MMO character.
Now what?
So she's asking me for assistance. Alright, so I'm gonna go help them out. Help out the team down the field by helping out this lady that's helping them. Some money.
Hey.
Now then.
Here, can I save? Actually, I want to see how much damage this sword can do.
Send them pack. Take it in close.
Now, it's my turn.
And it's
What?
death.
I can run now?
So you like knocking people around?
Move in and keep the
Infuriate! Leave it to me! Look at that! Follow up with melee attack.
Let's lay into it.
Oh no, I can.
upper hand.
Stop it.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Fire carnival.
Ah, it's about the same.
Hit him again for me.
Bam.
What is with this planet?
Well, there's no shortage of thrills, that's for sure.
Level up. I think even my cooking got better.
Ah, easy, level 6.
Let's get this started.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Shadow strike.
Wild dash.
Infuriate!
Side slash.
Rising blade! Now, topple them with some gunfire.
What? Upper hand. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Easy peasy.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Alright, let's go look for that quest marker. It's over here.
Send them pack. Take it in close.
Now it's my turn.
Fire carnival.
Slide appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Let's
Side
lay
slash.
Sword's alright. It's not fantastic, but it's pretty good.
Use an aura. Get control of this battle.
Get a load of this.
Let's see what you got.
Weaken them.
Infuriate!
Shadow
Okay,
Like
you can
knocking
reach me from that
people
far.
around.
Fire carnival.
Rising blade!
nice. Move in and do some damage.
Crash top. Bug fear.
Whoa, this one's a bit hard, actually.
Can't seem to get fired up.
Yeah, it's on now.
What does that do?
Your turn. Infuriate.
Appreciate it. We're stuck on a whole upper hand. No peace looking at the sky. Bubbles always all around, so we stay quick.
This is hot.
And until we get all dogs up.
Use an orange. Get control of the battle.
Getting the lives messed up.
Side slash. Hey, hold on.
Sliding out. Melee attacks.
Lock this. Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to battle. Dinner is served.
Let's keep it up.
Alright, leveled up. So let's keep going this way. Let's zoom out. Oh yeah, that's the look. I like being close though. Whoa. 81? Fuck that shit. What's attacking me? Oh, that's fine. Level 10? As long as that level 81 doesn't attack me. Oh shit.
Fill me up first.
Shadowrun.
Infuriate. Rising blade.
Bombardier.
Slide knife. Strength comes from experience.
Nice.
True on any kind. Side slash.
Shit.
Fire carnival.
Upper hand.
Hit him again for me. Wow.
Leave it to me.
Sliding slinger. Scream edge. Shadow strike.
Yeah. On now.
Shit, Lynn's dead.
Upper hand.
Hey, no sleepers.
Slide ice. Move in and do some damage.
Appreciate it.
Tornado blade!
Flame grenade.
Move in and strike.
Lock this.
Where's Elma? Shit!
Rising blade.
Fire carnival.
Tornado blade. Defensive stand. Or attack me. Your turn.
What is even happening?
Right then. Power dive. Ah!
Just me and you, buddy.
That's looking pretty sharp.
That was really close. Stupid close. God. Alright, so I gotta be careful of this. Huge ass enemy.
Get a load of this.
Locked and loaded. Flame flow.
Appreciate it.
Fire carnival. Shadow strike.
Infuriate.
Move in and do some damage.
Lock this. Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
Pretty good. Oh shit, I got knocked down, knocked down.
I should
Heal
heal
me up.
first.
Iron prison.
Sliding. Slinger.
Tornado blade. Power dive. Dinner is served.
Nice work.
No. Better not risk it.
Open fire. Follow me.
I bet I have fire.
Flame grenade.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash. Early bird.
Infuriate. Rising blade. Look at that.
Alright. I'm getting used to these combos.
Side limit destroyed. Move in and strike.
Lock this.
Upper hand.
I'm doing
Shadow
good.
strike.
Turn
Sliding ice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow run.
Lock this. I'm gonna mess you up.
You ready for it?
I think this area I am not supposed to be in.
Fire carnival.
Side slash. That should get to them. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sliding slinger.
Flame grenade.
Marina. Move in and do some damage.
What's the lane?
Upper hand.
Tornado blade.
But I think that doesn't really do anything.
You're on top of this now. Also neutralize. Switch to close range combat.
Infuriate. Rising blade. Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
Back.
Fire carnival.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
We're stuck on a hole. And no peace looking at the sky. Trouble all around. So we stay quick with the gun.
Touch me up.
We get all dolls up. Get all our bets off. We'll blow the guitar. Dealing with
Upper
our
hand.
stop.
Side flex. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Rising blade! To the victors go the spoils.
I got a workout from all that running.
Just realized this area is so big and it's only the first part. Oh. Oh, that moon's so pretty. In the two moons. Shit!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Iron Crimson!
Go, Lynn!
Fire Particle!
Side flex.
Now, complement gunfire.
Early bird.
Infuriate! Rising blade! Look at that! Follow up with melee attack.
Okay, so Rising Blade is good for multiple targets.
Destroy. Move in and strike. Side out. Melee attack.
Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to them.
Shadow strike. Side. Move in and do some damage. Upper hand. Use an
Come on.
control of the battle. You're turning into a fine blade. I'm proud of you.
Oh, there they are.
Go.
Beat the Whimsical Duo Go, huh? Level 92? Fuck that. Oh, materials. I think. No, they're not. Damn it. Oh. No, that's something. It says go defeat the dual ghoul. Can't see it.
Let's get this started.
Locked and loaded.
off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Get over here.
Fire Carnival!
Down, down. Whoa! What is that?
Now, combo with some gunfire. Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
No.
Early bird.
Rising Blade!
I never imagined this is where life was going to take me.
There you go. What? What was that? Oh, it's because I asked questions? Cool. Nice!
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Open fire. Follow me.
I've got light pepper fire.
Shadow strike.
Wild Slam.
Side slash.
Wild Venom. Lay down some cover fire.
Infuriate.
Body
Rising blade.
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Block this.
Upper hand.
Can't seem to get fired up.
Don't push me. Yeah. It's on now.
Shadow strike.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Defensive stance.
Side slash.
But not out.
Rising blade.
Upper hand.
Furious blast.
Harder. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenade. Infuriate. This is hot.
Fire Carnival.
Side. Move in and do some damage.
Block this.
Upper hand. Sliding.
Damn it.
Tornado blade.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break. I've been playing this game for 2 hours straight. Save. Anyway, let's thanks for joining in. I might take a break for tonight and play more tomorrow. No, I have work tomorrow. Whenever I don't have work, I'll stream. But yeah, this is a good game. This is a good game. This is a really good game. It's fun. Definitely fun. Actually, you know what? I feel like playing some trash tonight. Come back in like 10 minutes and I'll have a surprise for you guys. I'll have a surprise. So, it's not Xenoblade, but it's a lot more jank. I'll give a surprise. Anyway, this ends the Xenoblade Chronicles Let's Play live. I'm looking forward to more of this game. It's really cool. The combat system is great. The great big sword's great. I love giant swords in games like this. Freaking amazing. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Cheers. Have a good one. Bye.